All eyes on Iran as pressures build. Internal unrest meets external responses. A new war nobody wants, but everyone's preparing for. What began as nationwide economic protests has rapidly escalated into one of the most volatile flashpoints in the Middle East, and the world now faces a tense question. Will this moment spiral into regional war, or will restraint prevail? Before we get into the details, everything you're about to see is verified with Verify Facts. Across Iran, demonstrations that swept multiple cities have largely ended. Rights groups report hundreds dead, including civilians and security personnel, and thousands detained. Iranian authorities are accelerating judicial proceedings for some detainees, a move drawing international attention and raising concerns over potential executions. Meanwhile, Washington has issued stark warnings. President Trump has pledged very strong action if violence continues and signaled possible intervention to support protesters, telling Iranians help is on the way. Reports indicate U.S. planners are reviewing military, cyber, and economic options, though timing and scope remain uncertain. Tehran has responded with defiance. Officials warn that any U.S. strike, especially one launched from neighboring countries, would trigger retaliation against U.S. bases across the region. Governments hosting American forces, including Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, and the UAE, have been explicitly warned that their facilities could become targets. Regional diplomacy is now urgent. Gulf states such as Saudi Arabia, Oman, and Qatar are quietly urging Washington against a strike, warning it could destabilize the region, disrupt energy flows, and spark wider conflict. Turkey has called for dialogue and restraint, stressing that Iran's challenges must be resolved internally without external interference. U.S. military posture is shifting. Personnel at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest U.S. hub in the Middle East, have been advised to leave as a precaution. Across the region, nations warn that the stakes couldn't be higher. A U.S. strike could weaken Tehran, but it could also draw in militias in Iraq and Syria, strain Israel's security, and unsettle global energy markets. The situation is volatile, evolving by the hour. The world watches and waits. What do you think will happen next? Will the region de-escalate, or could this spark a wider conflict?